Google just dropped something insane. You can now build full apps without touching code. This AI literally does everything for you. And I'm about to show you exactly how it works. So Google released this new thing called Antigravity. It's an AI-powered IDE. But it's not like other IDEs. This one actually builds apps for you. And now it connects with Firebase MCP, which means it can handle your entire backend, auth, database, hosting, everything. Let me explain what just happened. Firebase MCP is a protocol that lets AI agents control Firebase, and Antigravity is Google's new AI development space. When you put them together, you get something crazy. You get an AI that can build your entire app from start to finish. No console, no manual setup, no command line. You just tell it what you want and it builds it. And the crazy part is how simple it is to set up. You open Antigravity, you go to the agent window, you click on MCP servers, you select Firebase, you click install, that's it, done. Now Antigravity has access to all the Firebase MCP tools, and it knows how to use them. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. So let me walk you through how this actually works. Let's say you want to build an app. You tell the Antigravity agent to initialize Firebase in your project. The agent then generates an implementation plan. If it needs more info from you, it asks questions. When it's done, it shows you a step-by-step walkthrough of what it did. The whole process is automated, but you're still in control. Now here's a real example. Someone used Antigravity to build a racing game. They asked for email and password sign-in. They asked for a cloud Firestore leaderboard, and Antigravity using Firebase MCP tools did everything automatically. It fetched the API keys. It added authentication. It set up the Firestore logic. It wrote the game code. Then it just worked. No debugging, no fixing errors. It just worked. Think about what this means. You're not writing Firebase initialization code anymore. You're not hunting for API keys in the console. You're not setting up, authentication flows manually. You're not writing database rules. The AI agent does all of this, and it does it right the first time. The deployment part is even crazier. Once your app is built, the agent already knows how to deploy it, uses Firebase hosting, it checks all the steps using MCP. Then it runs Firebase deploy only hosting, fully automated. You ask it to deploy and it deploys. And the MCP server also supports app hosting for Next.js and Angular apps. And this is where things get interesting because Firebase MCP works with Gemini agents too. So you're not just limited to Antigravity, you can use these same tools in other environments. The protocol is open, which means more AI tools will start using it. And when they do, app development becomes even easier. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, holy crap, I need to learn how to build apps with AI tools like Antigravity and Firebase MCP, then you need to join my AI Profit Boardroom. This is where I teach you how to use AI agents and automation tools to build real products. You'll learn how to scale your business with the exact same AI development tools I'm showing you today. You'll get access to workflows that show you how to automate app development, how to use MCP servers, how to build with AI agents like the ones in Antigravity. Plus, you'll save hundreds of hours because you'll learn which AI tools actually work. So back at it, the speed of development with this setup is insane. Apps that used to take weeks now take hours. Apps that used to take days now take minutes. And the quality doesn't drop because the AI is following best practices. It's using the right Firebase features. It's setting up proper security. It's not cutting corners. And here's something most people miss. When you use Firebase MCP with Antigravity, you're also learning because the agent explains what it's doing. It shows you the code it writes. It walks you through the Firebase setup. So even if you're not a Firebase expert now, you will be after using this. You'll understand how everything connects. You'll understand why certain patterns work. You'll level up your skills while the AI does the work. The deployment process is seamless too. Once your app is ready, Antigravity can push it live. It handles the hosting configuration. It sets up the domain. It manages the build process. You go from idea to live app without switching tools. Everything happens in one place. And if something needs to change, the agent can update and redeploy just as easily. Here's what you should do next. If you're building apps, try Antigravity. Add the Firebase MCP server. Build something small first. See how it works. See what the agent can do. Then scale up. Build something bigger. Push the limits because this technology is new and the people who learn it now will have a huge advantage. Now, let me tell you what Google has been working on behind the scenes. They've been making sure that the Firebase MCP server works really well with not only the Gemini CLI, but all the places where you might want to use an MCP server. And the biggest one is Antigravity IDE, Google's newest release. So they built this integration from the ground up to be seamless. And it shows, here's exactly how you add Firebase MCP to Antigravity. You open Antigravity, you go to the drop-down menu in the agent window, you select MCP servers. Then you choose Firebase from the list of available MCP servers. This opens a description of the MCP server, and you just click install. That's it. The Firebase MCP server is now added to Antigravity, and now the real magic starts. So the first thing you want to do is link your current app to Firebase. You tell the agent to initialize Firebase in your current project. The agent then develops an implementation plan. It uses the MCP server to link Firebase to your project. If the agent needs more information to complete a task, it pauses and asks for your input. You answer, it continues. Once the task is complete, Antigravity provides a walkthrough of the steps it took to link Firebase to your app. So you're not just getting results, you're learning the process. Now, here's where it gets fun. You can ask Antigravity to actually build your app. Using Antigravity, you can specify a series of steps that you want the agent to take in building your app. Someone prompted it to build a racing game. They wanted sign-in using email and password login from Firebase. They wanted Cloud Firestore for a leaderboard, and Antigravity, using its suite of MCP tools from the Firebase MCP server, fetched the API keys for the web app automatically. No need to visit the Firebase console. It implemented both features without issue. Then they tested the game, and it worked exactly as expected. First try. But it doesn't stop at building. You can deploy the app with Firebase hosting too. The Antigravity agent already has access to Firebase hosting via the Firebase MCP server. The agent can consult with the Firebase MCP server to verify the steps to deploy to Firebase hosting. The agent makes a deployment plan. This includes compiling the code, then running the Firebase deploy only hosting command to get the app onto Firebase hosting. You don't need to run any commands yourself. You just ask the agent to deploy for you. Once this is done, you can share the game you built with your friends or your customers or whoever you want. And the Firebase MCP server also supports app hosting, which is optimized for server-rendered Next.js and Angular web apps. So if you're building more complex applications, you're covered there too. So here's my final thought. Antigravity plus Firebase MCP isn't just an IDE update. It's the future of app development. AI agents with full control, full automation, your ideas turned into fully built apps. And we're seeing this happen right now. Not in 5 years, not in 10 years, right now. 2025 is going to be wild. This is how you accelerate your app development with Antigravity, with the Firebase MCP server, and with AI agents that actually work. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, holy crap, I need to learn how to build apps with AI tools like Antigravity and Firebase MCP, then you need to join my AI Profit Boardroom. This is where I teach you how to use AI agents and automation tools to build real products. You'll learn how to scale your business with the exact same AI development tools I'm showing you today. You'll get access to workflows that show you how to automate app development, how to use MCP servers, how to build with AI agents like the ones in Antigravity. Plus, you'll save hundreds of hours because you'll learn which AI tools actually work. That's it for today. Smash the like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next one.